Hey y'all, Katie here with Team Evo AZ at eXp Realty in the Phoenix, Arizona area. Welcome to our show, Real Estate Fitness, where we keep your real estate muscle strong by sharing tips and tricks to help you navigate the real estate world. Enjoy the show. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Real Estate Fitness, where we keep that real estate muscle strong. Today, we're going to talk about divorce. As you guys know, you've been following me for a little while. Divorcing couples, or divorcing homeowners, I should say, is one of my specialties. Been working with divorcing homeowners for quite some time, and I've learned a lot along the way. And something that I've been having a conversation, or a topic that has come up in many conversations, I should say, with my divorcing couples, is one of the spouses wants to keep the home. Makes a lot of sense, right? Depending on when they bought, they probably have a low mortgage balance. They probably have a beautiful interest rate that they want to keep. And so that makes a lot of sense to me. And what I typically say is you can, and that does sound like a great idea, but do you know about all of the risks? And oftentimes people will say, what risk? I've been living in this house for X amount of years. I know everything there is to know about it. And I don't see any risk or any problem with moving forward. And I will tell you that that is not the case many, many times. Probably, I want to say 100% of the time, but nothing is ever 100%, right? So probably like 99% of the time. There are some hidden things. There are some things that you aren't aware of. There are some things that your attorney is likely not going to bring up that will be very, very helpful for you when you are going to the mediation table. We need to remember that once property division has happened, once all of that is said and done, that's permanent. We can't go back on that and fix any mistakes or close up any loopholes that we might have left open. There are 7 points, 7, that I typically cover with my clients. Now, I'm not selling this house. They want to keep it, okay? So the sales conversation is out the window. We're not even talking about that. But there are 7 different areas that I encourage those that I consult when they're wanting to keep the house to look into. And those 7 areas are really going to save this homeowner from headaches later. We want to come to the mediation table with as much information as possible. We want to know what's going on with this house, so we know how to advocate for ourselves. We know how to negotiate on our own behalf if we are the spouse that is keeping the house, right? So the scary stories, guys, are infinite. There are so many out there. But there are things that you can do if you are the spouse that wants to keep the house. There are some things that you can do to make your position better and to have more confidence when you are going into the mediation table and when you guys are discussing the marital balance sheet. So the information that I can help you discover, that again, not a lot of people do, the percentage is just mind-blowing of the amount of people that don't do this, but I can help you discover those things that are going to make a very big difference to you at the mediation table and on that marital balance sheet. So connect with me, guys. I have my contact information in the show notes. Again, very, very important that if you decide to keep the house, you realize that it is not that easy. It is if you don't care about the risks, but if you care about the risks, it is not that easy. And there is some homework and some legwork that you absolutely should do that I can guide you through. Now, I don't go through all 7 of the main points on this video, or I won't be going through all 7 of the main points on this video because it's very case by case. So depending on what the situation is with that particular spouse, we may have a different process or some different advice depending on the avenue that they are wanting to go down and the situation that they're dealing with. So that's why I'm not getting into that here on this video, but I will tell you that these 7 steps are incredibly important. And I am happy to have a conversation offline with anybody who is wanting to keep their home so that they can understand the risks involved and how to hopefully overcome those risks before you get to the mediation table and especially at the mediation table. So Check us out, guys. If you want to review any of our previous episodes, we have an entire playlist for divorcing homeowners. So on our YouTube channel, we are at Team Evoazy. That is our handle. You will see the playlist for divorcing as homeowners. That's an important one for you, especially if you are just beginning the process. Or there is a variety of other videos and content information on that YouTube channel for the Phoenix area, real estate specific kind of thing. So check that out. If you prefer the podcast style, maybe you run a lot, bike a lot, hike a lot. Say that 3 times fast, right? Hop on over to your favorite podcast platform and do a quick search for Arizona Real Estate Radio, and there you will find us. Thank you guys so much. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you soon.